Giampaolo, thank you very much for the invitation here to Iemca's Open House. Is this an annual event for you?
Yes, it is. We have been starting with this type of event 4 years ago, and little by little we have increased the number of people joining the event. So right now we expect somehow 800 people joining the event overall, among customers, partners, and local people.
And what are those 800 people going to see when they're here?
They can see, first of all, the factory, because this is the largest factory producing bar feeder on the planet, so it is by itself pretty interesting.
When you say largest, you're just talking about the footprint or the amount of bar feed?
Footprint. We are around 200,000 square feet of covered area. We have 200 people here in Faenza. Besides, we have other 2 factories in Asia, but just this plant is 20,000 square meters.
And how many bar feeds are you manufacturing and supplying from here per year?
We have a production capacity that is around 2,500 bar feeders from this plant. Okay, and this year we reached probably 2,000.
Industry 4 is a big focus for you here this week. Tell us a little bit about Iemca's involvement in that.
Yes, it is. We have started developing this technology in late 2009. And by 2010, we have started doing the first test for Okuma in North Carolina. Later, in 2013, we have developed the first Industry 4.0 machine that was just ready to be connected. This year, we have launched the first machine fully interconnected. So by January 2017, we have launched the first fully integrated machine.
We talk a lot about Industry 4 in the UK on machine tools, but what does it mean for a bar feeder? Give us some of those connectivity points and how it all works.
Sure. The connectivity gives us the possibility to support our customer from the distance. And to support them means to control the production, to control the quality of the status of the machine. So to see whether the machine is having problem or is going to have problem for any reason. And this will give us the opportunity to support the customer in increasing dramatically their productivity at the end of the day.
When it comes to bar feeders and Industry 4, are you the only ones that are kind of doing this?
As far as we know right now, yes, we are. Surely with this level of development, because we have already capable to give a lot of services around Industry 4.0.
So the connectivity side then, let's say for example if there was a problem, I was at home, I'd be able to dial in, diagnose and rectify issues and problems?
Yes, we can do something that is very simple and normal right now for a PC, just to upload a new software. Right now, if the machines are not interconnected, to upload a new software, you need a service engineer visiting physically the customer, and this costs money for both. With these new machines, we can upload a brand new software, more performing maybe with new features, very simply and without any cost.
It's just kind of retrofittable as well. If I'd bought a bar feed maybe 5 years ago or 4 years ago, can I still connect it up?
For machines produced from 2013 on, the majority of them, yes. The answer is yes.
Let's talk about the hardware a bit as well here. Your bar feeds are very popular around the world and in the UK. Why is that?
Because we have worked over the years thinking to productivity of our customer. So we have designed machines in order to enable the customer to produce more parts in a day. To be very reliable is one of the tricks in this. So we have worked drastically, not to just cost down the machines, but to improve the quality and the performance and the reliability of the machines.
And how big is the range? How many bar feeds are there within the range? How big a bar can you tackle as well?
Now, the bigger bar we can handle is 115 millimeters in diameter, and the smaller is close to zero. We are working right now to a project that we are calling ultra-thin bars, well below 1 millimeter.
Wow. Doesn't get much smaller than that, does it?
No, there's just zero.
Tell me about, finally, a little bit about bar lengths. We talk a lot, there's a lot of companies in the UK that adopt for short bar magazines. I know Iemca looks at productivity gains and basically making your machine shop more efficient. What's your opinion on the bigger bar feed, the longer bar feed versus the short bar magazine?
It's for sure that if you want to increase productivity of your shop floor, if you want to take the maximum advantage of your raw material, to run with the long magazine is more effective. This is for sure. And our experience is very clear. If you do some math around that, there's no match.
Is that the only advantage though, less remnant?
This is one of the major advantages for sure. And of course you can also have the possibility to run unmanned for a longer period because you can have a much wider magazine.
This show is going to be well attended and I'm sure people are going to thoroughly enjoy it like we will. Thank you very much, Giampaolo.
Welcome. I expect everybody next year as well.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Giovanni, First MTA have got a really close working relationship with Bucci Industries and Iemca. Why is that?
It's a long-lasting relationship, which we're really proud of at First MTA. Iemca are the largest bar feeder manufacturer in the world. They have an absolutely amazing product. They're fantastic people. They're innovators and they're constantly evolving their products. They've recently brought out Industry 4 and they've got such a large range of bar feeders to cover all applications.
Okay, so in the UK, I'd say bar feeders, most engineers go for a 1.5 metre solution as an example. Is that the case with Iemca?
For sliding heads, you'll always see a 3 metre bar feeder on a sliding head machine. On fixed head machines in the UK, they are guilty of using a 1.5 short bar feeder on a fixed head machine. This is not necessarily the right solution for that machine. And we believe and we know that the long bar feeder for the right application is the best solution because it can give so much more productivity, faster feeds and speeds, remnant retract, not having to chop up the bar, not having to have a saw on the shop floor, which is another operation, more floor space. So, you know, we do return of investments. We've got presentations on long V-short bar feeders, which anyone is welcome for us to send them out to you. At the end of the day, the bar feeder is application specific, and choosing the right bar feeder for your machine is critical, and sometimes that can be overlooked.
And Iemca provide that whole solution for the client?
Yeah, anything that you can wish for, even to bespoke solutions in certain scenarios as well. So, you know, if you're looking to buy a new machine and you need a bar feeder, please give us a call because we would be able to advise you the very best solution to give you the best productivity for your application.
And I think that quality is sort of just supported by the fact that this is an absolutely fantastic open house.
It's always a fantastic open house. The people, like I mentioned earlier, are absolutely amazing. The hospitality is second to none. I'm sure, I don't know what you think, but let me know at the end of it. It's just amazing.
But the products are world class as well.
Yeah, they're, in my opinion, the best.